Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Om Swastiastu, Shalom, Namo Buddhaya, Salam Kebajikan. Halo, my name is Lufitri Sari with NPM 22411072. I'm from Management Class 22B. On this occasion, I will explain the material about the legal position of tax, the difference between tax and retribution, tax collection requirement, tax resistance, direct tax, and indirect tax. The legal position of tax in Indonesia is an important aspect in regulating tax obligation that regulate the relationship between taxpayer and the government. The following is an in-depth explanation of the legal position of tax. Definition of tax law. Tax law is a collection of regulation that regulate the rights and obligation of taxpayer and the authority and the tax authorities as tax collection. Include now the expense tax object, tax subject, tax rates, and producer for collection and submission of application. Next, legal position of tax. Tax law in Indonesia is included in the category of public law. This means in the regulate the relationship between the government and the people and taxpayer. In this context, tax law is imperative, meaning that its implementation can be postponed. Relationship with other law. The legal position of tax can be distinguished from civil law between regular relationship between individual. Public law cover various fields such as constitutional law, criminal law, state administration law. Functional of tax law. The main function of tax law include being a reference in creating a fair and fair tax collection system, regulating the right and obligation of tax and providing legal protection for them. Overall, the legal position of taxation in Indonesia is very important in increasing the taxation system run well, fairly, and transparently, and contributes to national development of obligation from tax collection. Okay, next, the difference between tax and levies is important to understand explicitly in the context of public finance. Here is an explanation of the two terms. Definition of tax and levy. Tax and mandatory contributions spent by individual of agency to the state, which are mandatory and do not directly result in imbalances. Tax are used to finance various public programs and services such as infrastructure, education, and health. According to law, tax and regulation in Article 23 of the Constitution and are the main source of income for the government. Levies, on the other hand, are levies imposed by local government is applied for certain service or permanent granted to individual or agency. Levies are economic in nature and may be directly valued by the payer, such as parking levies of cleaning service. Main difference between tax and levies: 1. Legal basis, 2. remuneration, 3. Object, 4. Nature, 5. Tax collection institution, 6. Purpose of use. Tax collection requirement. Fairness requirement. Tax collection must be carried out fairly, but in regulations and this implementation, this includes equal treatment for all taxpayers and the imposition of sanctions for those who violate tax obligation. Legal requirement. Tax collection must be based on applicable law in Indonesia. This is regulated in Law Number Concurring General Provision of Taxation, which provincial legal guarantees for taxpayer and the state. economic recruitment. Tax collection must not reduce economic activity. This means in the tax collection must not cause economic downturn or hinder profit and trade activity. Next, financial recruitment. The tax collection process must be efficient and effective with collection costs low than the reference rate. Next, sample recruitments. The tax collection system must be simple and easy to understand by taxpayer. Next, the importance of tax collection recruitment. The implementation of this recruitment is important in inclusive public participation on the taxation system and the social and support national development in accordance with the principles of Pancasila. Next, tax resistance. Tax resistance is the refusal to pay tax as a form of protest against the government or tax policies. This occasion can be direct action for violation of tax regulation. It is often considered a form of civil disobedience. Famous example of tax resistance include the Seismic led by Muhammad Gandhi and the uproar of tax through the Women's suffrage movement. Types of tax resistance. Passive resistance. This occurs when people are resistant to pay tax due to various factors, such as refusing understanding the tax system or lack of control in tax collection. Active resistance. Influencer resist action by taxpayer to avoid or reduce tax obligation, which can be done through tax avoidance or tax hidden or tax evasion. By understanding tax evasion and the difference between direct and indirect tax, we can better application the complexity for the tax system and its impacts on society. Okay guys, thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Om Santi Santi Santi. Thank you and see you in the next video.